In a world where fantasies intertwine, a woman in her 30s finds herself irresistibly drawn to two captivating men. The air is thick with tension, and her heart races with anticipation as they move closer. Each glance ignites a fire within her, sparking desires she never knew existed. Under the dim light, the three of them share teasing touches and sultry smiles, their chemistry undeniable. She proposes a daring game, a dance of pleasure that pushes their boundaries and explores the depths of their wildest dreams. With excitement bubbling inside her, she leads them into a whirlwind of intimacy. As the night unfolds, they take turns exploring her body, each man eager to please. She feels the intoxicating thrill of being desired, surrendering herself to their every touch. The tension mounts as one of them urges her to kneel before him. With a smirk, he watches her, his cock hard and ready, and she can't help but feel her mouth watering at the sight. With a sultry gaze, she opens her mouth, taking him in slowly, feeling the warmth of him against her tongue. The thrill of deep-throating sends shivers down her spine as she pushes herself further down, the pressure building in her throat. She relishes the sensation of him filling her completely, the way he stretches her mouth as she takes him deeper and deeper. "Just like that, baby," he groans, his hands tangling in her hair, guiding her movements. She can feel him throbbing in her throat, the taste of him mixing with her own desire. With every thrust, he hits the back of her throat and she chokes slightly, but the sensation only fuels her hunger. She loves the way he fills her completely, the sound of his moans urging her on. She bobs her head up and down, taking him deeper each time, her breath coming in soft gasps as she feels him swell in her mouth. The pressure builds inside her, and she loses herself in the rhythm, surrendering to the pleasure of pleasing him. He thrusts harder, his cock hitting the back of her throat, and she moans, sending vibrations through him that make him gasp. The other man watches, his own desire evident, and soon, they switch places. With one filling her mouth, the other slides between her thighs, his cock pressing against her slick, wet pussy. She gasps at the sensation, her body yearning for him as he pushes deep inside her, filling her completely. The heat and wetness envelop him, and he groans at the tightness of her, thrusting in rhythm with the man still working her mouth. The combination of sensations overwhelms her, the feeling of being stretched and filled by both men driving her wild. As the one in her mouth releases, she eagerly swallows every drop, savoring the taste of him while the other continues to pump into her slick depths, his thrusts growing more frantic as he senses her rising pleasure. But the night isn't over yet. With a wicked smile, she suggests they switch positions again, one taking her mouth while the other fills her ass, exploring every inch of her body in ways she's only dreamed of. They take turns, one deep in her throat while the other fills her dripping pussy, the mix of sensations sending her spiraling toward ecstasy. The rhythm of their bodies creates a passionate dance that leaves them all breathless. As they push each other's boundaries, she realizes this is just the beginning of their shared journey into uncharted territory. Every heartbeat and moan of pleasure draws them closer, an intoxicating blend of lust and connection that leaves them craving more. What new heights will they reach together? The night is still young, and their adventure has only just begun.